Hi, yo, hey, it's me. Hi, my name is Bobby. Welcome to your Tuesday 5 p.m. flow stream. Tonight, we're going to hopefully change up the flow a little bit, do some stuff that I haven't seen in quite a little bit of time. So hopefully some new moves, nothing new really. We've done them at some point in our lives, but and maybe it's been a while. And first and foremost, we're on Zeta tonight. So Zeta is new. Ignore my reflection, but it looks like this. I played it this weekend if you're at Park Yoga, and it's gonna probably be what I'm gonna play for a little bit. It's a little different than my typical take on things, but I do enjoy it. So we're gonna get to it. So Child's Pose is we're gonna start. Again, Zeta is where we're at. It's on the Patreon description as well as the YouTube. We're on YouTube tonight, and we're gonna start in Child's Pose. So when you're ready, we'll find our way there. Your big toes touch knees wide in the back of your mat. Heels and hips back to the heels. Reach the arms forward, rest forehead honored towards the mat. Once you start to arrive there, seal the lips, close the eyes, start to breathe. And if you're starting your music with me, we'll go ahead and start that in 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Now I have a little bit of sound volume to start. This playlist is kind of like a quick start, so get into it right away. Take a few moments here, settle in. Push everything that you did before this class off to the side. Any plans you have after, push it aside. Set your intention for class, anything that you need to do to motivate yourself through today's class. With your intention in mind on the next inhale breath, just shift forward to that tabletop, hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. From there, start to cat and cow on your own. So every inhale breath, chest can rise, tailbone can rise, gaze can lift. Every exhale, press the floor, weight arch the spine, feel the belly pull in. And a little bit of extra emphasis on the cat arch, or the cow arch rather, so that chest reaching to the sky, tailbone going to the sky. We're going to do a little bit of back bending in our tabletop today. So in that modified side plank variation. But just know you can always skip back bends. You just hold a modified side plank if you're skipping. But just know that's what we're kind of shooting for today. And if you didn't understand any of that, don't worry, you'll be fine. When you're ready, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky, downward facing dog. Take some time, shake it out, walk it out. Pedal legs, and bend one knee at a time, the opposing heel drives down. Maybe nod the head no, shake the head yes, see how the neck feels. Okay, the feet stay where they are for ragdoll, start to walk the hands back to the feet. You'll bend the knees, grab off the elbows, hang out. This way there, or find stillness, whatever you prefer. Shifts us side to side, forward, back. Weight moves forward and the feet, heels could leave the floor, but they never do. Good, release the hands down. Deeper bend the knees, start to roll up the spine, piece by piece, head, neck, last thing that comes up. On the inhale breath, we'll lift the arms to the sky. Heels might lift as well, just for fun. And then forward fold, drop the heels, take it all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten the spine. High plank, plant the hands, walk them all the way forward. And then lower to the belly as slow or as quick as you'd like to go. At the bottom, we'll flatten the toes, press the feet down. Low cobra, inhale, lift the chest. Try not to use the hands for this one, at least. Really feel that low back start to turn off. And then chin to mat, slowly release it. And 2 more like that. Inhale, breath, chest lifts. Maybe use the hands a little bit, lift a little higher, but nothing crazy. And then chin to mat, release. Good, last one. Press the hands, use the hands as much as you'd like to. Lift the chest, go as high as you'd like to go. Whenever you're ready, child's pose, big toes touch, knees widen. You sit back to where you started. Good, your next inhale, breath, tabletop. Your own exhale to down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. And right away on the inhale, breath, rise high to the toes, look between your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, step or walk forward, forward fold. Keep it together or the hip width distance stance you choose. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat on the spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms reach as high as they can go. And then forward fold to get back down on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat on spine. Vinyasa, plant the hands, step or hop. Your head a little planky, exhale, breath. Your own inhale takes you upward facing dog, chest goes high, toes go flat. Your own exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Right away, we'll take the right leg up to sky, inhale breath. And then lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that right hand. And from there, stay steady or move around, shift forward, back, side to side. All the things that feel good, nothing that doesn't. Good, stay or add the twist of your right arm overhead. Gaze can follow, and it doesn't have to. And drop the hand inside the leg. And chest forward, inhale, breath. And then hips back, straighten that leg, exhale. Does not have to be all the way straight. We're here a little or long. Active squat, left foot steps forward. Bend the knees, thighs about parallel or so. Arms go forward. And the hands heart center, we stand, exhale. Good, on the inhale there, breath, lift the arms. Bend the knees, hands go forward. And then plant the hands, step your left foot, right foot back, high plank. Stay there or a full push-up as low as you can go. And then you'll drop the knees. And shift back, lower the forearms. And slide forward into your upward facing dog. We inhale, breath. And when you're ready, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips overhead. Inhale your left leg up. Lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that hand. Good, stay steady, move around, all the things that feel good. Stay or twist your left arm lifts to sky. And drop inside the leg. And chest forward, your inhale, breath. And then hips back, straighten that leg, exhale. Left hip moves back as you do this. Into active squat, right foot steps forward. And bend the knees, lift the chest, arms when you're ready. Hands, heart center, we stand. Good, take arms up, inhale, breath. Bend the knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step your right foot, then left foot back, high plank. Stay there or that full push-up as low as you can go. And then we drop the knees. Shift back the forearms. And slide forward to your upward facing dog. We inhale, breath. When you're ready, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. And then from the down dog, finding your way straight into that active squat. On the inhale breath, high on the toes, look forward. Bend the knees, hop the feet outside hands. You'll bend the knees, lift it right away. Good, hands heart center to stand. And take the arms up, inhale, breath. Bend knees, hands reach forward. And plant hands, step or hop, vinyasa, your choice. High to low plank or any other route to down dog. I'll meet you there. And find the breath. Round one. From the down dog, on the inhale breath, lift your right leg up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Exhale, lean a nose step between the hands. Back toes tuck, you lift the arms overhead. The side running stacks directly over the ankle. And back heel as lifted as you can. You feel the left hip move forward, right hip packed. You just try to square the hips up a little stronger. Good. From here on the inhale breath, just reach higher. And then exhale, airplane wings, bow halfway forward, hold there. Now options stay here, pull the belly away from thigh. Or add the challenge, your left arm, maybe both arms forward, hold it for 5. Grow longer through the spine, 4, 3, and 2, airplane arms back. It's stork pose, big jump, lift the left leg. And then from here, listen close. We'll interlace the hands underneath your left thigh. So interlace the grip. From there, can you sort of pull that thigh towards the chest? Now the thigh is going to want to pull away, don't let it do it. As you just try to straighten that left leg as much as you can, keep the thigh there. Good, we'll bend the left knee, reset. 2 more like that, just straighten out the leg, try not to let it pull away. Bend the left knee. Last one, we straighten the leg, hold, option to lift the arms, remove them for 5. A normal stroke for 4, 3, 2 for flying lunge. Can you step the left foot back, airplane wings as you do. So the body's leaning forward, that same airplane shape. Use hands or not, it's low lunge, you drop the back knee, lift the arms overhead. And from there, get the palms or the fingertips close to you, then hold it here for 5. Think more height over anything, hold it 4. Good, 3, And 2, half splits, hands come down, we shift the hips back, straighten the front leg. I want the hips stacked over your left knee. Fingertips content under the face, just for now. Inhale, halfway lift, listen close. Plant or tent the left hand under the face, and then lift the right arm, add a twist here. So you're trying to stack the shoulders over your left hand. Feel the right hip move back as you do this. You'll find a deeper piriform stretch, and that's just a fancy word for the side of the butt cheek. Good. Drop the right hand, shift forward, forward fold, step forward to the top. Heels, toes touch if you can. From there, inhale, halfway lift, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms reach up to the sky. Forward fold, take it down. As you do, take a deep bend in the knees. Wrap the hands around the backs of heels is option 1, or lift the heels, slide all 8 fingers underneath is option 2. When you're ready, start to straighten the legs, pull with the arms. You're trying to get the face and chest into 2 straight legs. If you know we're close, don't worry, just breathe. We're here for 5. Good, try to keep the forearms behind those calves for 4. You are only here for 3. Good, for 2. Slowly release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. And then vinyasa. Plant the hand step or hop. Your choice, your route. And find that second side. And from the down dog, inhale your left leg up. And then crescent lunge, exhale to nose, step it through. Back toes tuck, you lift the arms overhead. So same, they drive down through that left heel, but the right heel is lifted. And keep the legs, inhale, breath, reach higher. Airplane wings, exhale, bow the body halfway forward, hold. Again, try to pull the belly away from your left thigh. Stay here or add the right arm, maybe both arms forward, your choice. We're here for 5. Good, grow longer, hold it 4. Squeeze the right thigh, 3. And 2, airplane wings. To stork pose, big jump, that right thigh comes up. From there, you'll interlace the hands again underneath that right thigh. Clasp the hands, bring the thigh to your chest. And then try to keep the thigh there as you work to straighten that right leg a little or a lot. Don't let the thigh pull away. Good, when you're ready, bend that knee, rebend. And 2 more, try not to lose it as you straighten that leg. And bend the knee. Last one, we go straight and stay there or lift the arms, hold it 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, flying lunge, right foot steps back, it's airplane wings as you do. From there, you stay hands or not, it's a low lunge, we drop the back knee. Lift the arms high. And again, this one's for height, so you meet the palms of the fingertips, look to them. Hold reach as high as you can, 5. Good, keep it 4. And for 3. And 2, half splits, hands come down, shift it back. So again, readjust for this one, hips directly over the right knee. Right hand is tented or planted underneath the right face, both faces, the face in general. When you're ready, lift the left arm to the sky, add your twist. And again, once that arm lifts, that left hip moves back, find more space. Good. Drop the left hand, shift forward, forward fold, step forward all the way to the top of the mat. Heels toes touch on the inhale breath, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold, release. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms reach overhead. And then forward fold, bend the knees, take it back to the floor. Good. Keep the knees bent, just wrap around the hands again. Back. So wrap around the backs of heels is option 1. Or lift the heels, slide 8 fingers underneath. When you're ready, keep the grip. Just straighten the legs. Fold, pull, 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 pull that face into the shins. Tailbone goes as high as you can. You're here for 5. Good. Move the shoulders down the back towards the tailbone. Hold it for 4. Good. Keep with me for 3. And for 2. Slowly release the grip. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Vinyasa. Plant the hand, step or hop. Your choice. Whew. I know that was a quick round. I was talking very quickly, but it's going to get worse. No, I'm kidding. Maybe. Who knows? Round 2. Same thing, a little different. Mostly the same. On the inhale breath, take your right leg up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Back to the tuck, you lift the arms overhead. Good, same thing, inhale, breath, reach higher. Exhale, airplane wings, hold the airplane wings, stay. Option 2 is adding the arms. Option 3, I have bent leg, warrior 3. Shift forward, forward, forward. Keep the right knee bent. Just lift the left leg. Hold it for 5. Whatever choice you're here for 4. And for 3. And 2, stork pose. Left leg comes up. This time, can you interlace the grip underneath your left foot? So you're just trying to hold underneath the foot. Standing head to knee. Option to stay here. Or your challenge, try to straighten the leg. Just straighten it. And if the knee's a little bent, that's okay. We're here for 5. Good. Straighten both legs forward. And for 3. 2, warrior 3, slowly send the leg back. Arms can go back or forward if your warrior 3, your choice. But flex the left foot, point the toes to the floor. You're here for 5. You can hold it for 4. 3. 2, flying lunge. You bend the knee, just land the back toes. From there, low lunge, drop the knee, take it straight into a back bend or skip the back bend. So you get to choose back bend or not. We're here for 5. Still find that same lift here. Hold it 4. Good. 3. And 2, it's half splits, hands still come down for this one. Readjust anything that you need to. When you're ready, we twist, left hand stays down, right arm lifts. Now, check the floor, your left knee, left hand should be in one line. We're taking this to a modified side plank. When you're ready, we can start to move this right leg back. Or the challenge, you engage the belly, lift the right foot, and then just send it back to that modified side plank. Now, my left shin has gone to a little bit more of a diagonal just to help me balance. If you want to keep yours parallel to the side of the mat, that's your choice. Right foot is flexed. Option to stay here. Or we're adding that back bend, you bend the right knee. Reach back with the right hand, grab the pinky toe side edge of the foot or the ankle, and then start to kick strong. Press hips forward, and feel that right thigh start to open behind you. We're here for 5. Good, wherever you are, hold it for 4. And keep it for 3. 2, do not slingshot, come back to this modified side plank, listen close. I'm gonna drop my right foot to the floor, and then for falling star, just kick that left leg forward. About a 90-degree angle with the legs. From there, that right arm goes longer. Hold it for 5. Good, keep this for 4. For 3. 2, to wild thing, I'm gonna plant my right hand, bring the left knee to chest, and then flip my right heel to the floor. Left foot steps behind the hips. You lift the hips. If you need to go to 3-leg down dog for that transition, you can, but you're just basically flipping this over to the wild thing. You're here for 5. Good, hold it for 4. And for 3. And 2, 3-leg down dog, drop the hand, lift your left leg, inhale breath, readjust if you need to. And then warrior 2, need to know, step it through. Back heel spins parallel. You open out the arms. Oh, we made it, look at that. So of course, traditionally, front heel is in line with the back heel or arch of that right foot. And gaze goes down the left middle finger. From here, reverse the triangle, straighten the front leg, high five the back wall. And find length through that left side is reaching high. Now, if you need to shorten the stance to triangle, you do that now. When you're ready, it's triangle pose, reach forward, hips go back, and tick tock the arms 6 and 12. Engage wherever, maybe that top hand, but make sure you're not arching in the spine. So if you look up, tends to pop our chest forward. We want the chest in. Your body's in pancake shape, basically. So the hips aren't sticking behind us. Hips or chest is not looking forward. We are as flat as we can. Good, gaze to the left hand. It's a reverse triangle. Take that hand all the way back to sky a little higher the second time. And then just bend the knee, reverse the warrior, find length. Good, twisted lunge. Slowly windmill that right hand to the floor. Left arm goes back to the sky. You're stacking the shoulders now over the right hand. Good, drop the left hand, shift it back, straighten the front leg a little or a lot. Does not have to be all the way straight. Modified pyramid. And setting up an intense side stretch to twisted triangle. Bend the front knee. Step your right foot in about a half step so you can straighten both legs. Engage the legs, take both arms up to the sky. Good, from there your left hand's gonna come back to the hip. Your right arm is still lifted, inhale. And then a hinge of the hips, twisted triangle, you hinge. Right hand finds the shin, ankle, or the floor. The left arm stays on the hip for no twist, or add the twist, you take that left arm up. Right now, if you're taking the twist, you try to stack the shoulders over your right hand and your left leg. Now this is where it's gonna get a little challenging. I want you to keep the arms. If you're not in twisting, don't twist. It's a revolved half moon. Shift forward, plant the right hand, lift your right leg. And really feel the flexed foot lift higher. Hold it 5. Good. Can you lift the entire body out of your left leg for 4? Good. 3, 2, it's stork pose. Bring it all the way up, right knee comes high. And then iron cross, we have the twist. Your left hand finds the right thigh. Maybe that right foot, straight leg. Or right arm goes back. You're squaring the shoulders now to the other way. We're here for 5. Good. Keep this for 4. And for 3. And 2, keep the legs, release the arms overhead, hold it 5. And 4. And 3. 2, mountain pose, heels, toes touch. Hands come heart center. On the inhale breath, lift both arms overhead. And then forward fold, exhale, bend the knees, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten spine. It's a crow pose or vinyasa. We plant the hands. Rise high to the toes to take the knees outside or on the triceps. Squeeze the knees in together. Shift forward, feel the fingers start to really press down. From there, we lift 1 foot, maybe 2. If you've got a 3 to 5 breaths of step or hop it back, I'll meet you down dog. And we'll find that second side. And I do apologize, I'm going quick. It's this playlist. It starts really strong and I just keep that strongness the whole time. But I do enjoy it. Second side, when you're ready. Inhale, left leg up. And crescent lunge, exhale, lean a nose, step it through. And back toes tuck, we lift arms overhead when you're ready. Same thing here, inhale, breath, find length. Airplane means exhale, bow, hold. Off now, the arms, or option 2 is bent leg warrior 3. Shift forward, start to lift that right leg, but again, fight for that left knee bent, hold 5. Try to press the big toe side of that left foot for 4. And 3. And 2, stork pose, bring it up. From there, can you interlace the hands underneath your right foot? So you'll lean forward to get that grip. Lift the chest up, stay there, or straighten that right leg a little or a lot. For 5. You're really trying to hold the bottom of the foot for 4. Good. 3. And 2, it's warrior 3. Don't slingshot, send it back. Arms can go back or forward. You get to choose. Again, flex the foot, point the toes to the floor. 5. Still press with the big toe side of left foot. 4. Good. Keep it. 3. 2, flying lunge. Bend the knee, just land the toes. And then low lunge, drop the back knee, lift the arms overhead, straight into the back bend or skip the back bend. 5. Good. Hold it for 4. And keep this for 3. And 2, half splits, both hands come down to the floor. Readjust the legs if you need to. When you're ready, right hand stays. That left arm goes to sky, we add the twist. Good. Setting up the modified side plank, your right hand, right knee are in one line. You might kind of shift that foot out so your shin is parallel. Belly strong, try to lift the left foot up and then send it back to that modified side plank, send it back. And that left foot is flexed, back to this pancake shape. You're more than welcome to stay here. Or as you're ready, bend the left knee. Reach back, pinky toe side up to the foot or ankle. And kick strong. Press it forward. Hold it 5. Good. Keep it for 4. We're here for 3. And 2, don't slingshot. Slowly back to that modified version. We drop the left foot behind us. And then falling star, you just kick that bottom right leg forward. From there, left arm goes longer, find more length, hold it 5. Good, we take this for 4. 3. And 2, it's a wild thing. Option 3, leg down dog if you need to. I'm going to plant my left hand. Right knee to chest as I tuck my left toes. And then left heel finds the floor as I step that right foot behind the hips. So it's a little bit of fancy footwork with that bottom leg. You're just flipping it over from one side to the other. 5. Good, we're here for 4. And for 3. 2, 3, leg down dog. Drop the hand, lift your right leg, inhale breath. And then warrior 2, knee to nose, step it through. Back heel spins down, you open out the arms. Reverse the triangle, straighten leg, high thigh, go wall. If you want a shorter stance, you shorten it now. Good, triangle pose, inhale, reach forward, hips go back. And then TikTok the arms, 6 and 12. Again, you're trying to point the tailbone to that left heel. And that's just going to try to flatten the low back a little bit more. Remember that arch I talked that we didn't want? Good. Squeeze the thighs. Look to the right hand. Reverse triangle. Take that hand back to the sky. From there, bend the knee. Reverse warrior. Kind of a little bit more length in the thigh. And then twisted lunge. Windmill that left hand to the floor. Right arm lifts back over his head. Modified pyramid. Drop the hand. Shift it back. Straighten that right leg. Hold. Good. Bend the knee. Back foot takes that big step in. Shorten the stance. Both feet on the floor. Legs are straight. From there, charge to the legs. Rise all the way to stand. Arms go up. And then your right hand finds the hip. We stay here. Another breath. Inhale, breath, grow long. And then flat back, we hinge to the hips. Twisted triangle. Your left hand comes to the shin, ankle, or the floor. Do not round the spine to take the hand lower. I want a lifted spine more than anything. Stay here, no twist, or add the twist. Your right arm goes up. Again, this is where it gets quite challenging. I really want the weight evenly through the standing foot. So when you're ready, shift forward, plant your left hand, lift the left leg, feel the lift come from the back heel. Hold it 5. Good. 4, and 3, and 2. Stork pose. Bring it up, up. And then iron cross. Your right hand grabs the knee. Maybe the pinky toes either to the foot. You straighten the leg again. Square the shoulders to the left side. 5. And for 4. And for 3. And 2. Keep the legs, arms go up. Hold it 5. 4. And 3. And 2. Mountain pose. Heels toes touch, hands heart center. On the inhale breath, lift arms overhead. And forward fold. Exhale, take it down. At the bottom, inhale, halfway lift. And plant the hands, crow pose, knees to triceps, arm balance, or skip it. Now, one thing to note about this playlist, I typically include a buffer song so that I don't go over with the flow. And then right before this class, I took the buffer song out because I taught with this playlist this weekend and I didn't need the song at all. So now I'm paranoid that we're not going to have time, which means I'm not going to give you a break. This is your break. Grab water, child's pose, anything that you need to, but just know we're coming back in 5. It's going to be the same thing, adding on in 4. In 3, 2, down dog, final time, round 3. Inhale, right leg up. You crescent lunge, exhale, step it through. Back toes tuck, you lift the arms when you're ready. Remind yourself the intention you set, you're stronger than you think you are. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, airplane wings, about halfway, hold there. Stay or add the arms or bent leg warrior 3, you shift forward, lift the back leg, stay. Or add the challenge, the shrimp squat and hold, that left knee, right ankle, hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, stork pose, lift the left leg. Good, we interlace the hands underneath your left foot as optional, hold it 5. Good, 4, 3, and 2, warrior 3, send it back. Go slow, and go slow. Warrior 3, I know those legs are burning, mine's on fire, 5. Any arms in your warrior 3, 4, 3, 2, flying lunge, you bend the knee, just land the back toes, hold. From there, slow lunge to the back bend, drop the back knee. And take it straight to the final back bend, not the final back bend, to a back bend or skip it, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, half splits, hands down, shift it back, straighten the leg. Oh my God, my leg. I worked out before this, I do that every time, that's not a complaint. It is a complaint, that's fine. At the twist, your left hand stays, right arm goes up. And then I'm actually gonna shift forward a little bit on my mat, just so I stay on the mat when we go for this side plank, because I was off at the first round, second round. Twist. And again, your challenge. Belly engages you, we're in a corset. Your challenge is to lift the right foot where it is, hover it, and then send it back. Modified side plank, send it back. You'll stay modified or bend the knee, reach back by the pinky toe side of the foot ankle. Kick strong. The back bend is a choice, I will not make you take it. For 5. And for 4. For 3. 2, loose the back bend just to modify. We drop this right foot. Kick the left foot forward. If you want the challenge, you hover that left leg to the sky. 5. Good, you hold here for 4. 3. 2 to wild thing. We plant the right hand, flip it over. Left foot steps behind the hips. You lift the hips for 5. Good, listen close to the next part. 4. 3. 2, it's back to falling star or side crow. We plant the left hand. Left knee, right elbow for arm balance. Or skip it. You probably need to shift forward to get that arm balance. 5. 4. 3. 2. 3, leg down dog, left leg comes up. Oh, warrior 2, need a nose step it through. Back heel parallel, open the arms to the right. Side crow got me. This is gonna only get harder. Reverse the triangle, straighten leg, high five the wall. Standing half moon, bend the knee, reach in front of the foot. Use the hand or not, start to lift that right leg. But stack the hips, stack the shoulders, and flex the right heel balance. 5. Keep with me. 4. For 3. For 2. Warrior 2, bend the knee, land the foot. Now listen for the change, we're gonna switch it up here. Keep the warrior 2 legs. On the inhale breath, just lift both arms high. And then crouch your monkey. Right toes turn out, we lunge down to this back leg. Hands go to floor, heart. I'm modifying with the skater's lunge just because my hip is still bothering me. Yeah, so I'm here. This is a skater's lunge. If you have bad knees, this is a perfect place today. You can even go lower, but I'm just really nursing myself today. Good, then everyone will take to the front. Runner's lunge, frame the left foot. Listen close, take 3 leg down dog. Your front leg comes up to the sky. And then keep this leg lifted. It's a standing split. Just walk the hands to the back leg. So walk it all the way back. Your right heel will drop to the floor. And then one or both hands can go around this right heel if you want the challenge 5. Good, you're here for 4. 3. 2, keep the foot lifted. Walk it back to a high plank. You'll drop the hips in line with the shoulders. Stay there. 1, 2, or 3 push-ups for extra credit. We go 1. We go 2. We go 3. 3 leg down dog. Your left leg comes up. Good. Into the runner's lunge. Need a nose step it through. And then that right foot takes that big half step in forward, straighten both legs. From there, take both arms up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Oh, we made it. And then we add the twist. Left hand to the hip. Twisted triangle. Inhale, breath. Reach higher. Hand to the hips. Right hand to shin, ankle, or the floor. Maybe a little deeper, but don't round the spine to get there. Stay or add your twist. That left arm comes back up. Good. When you're ready, shift forward 5. It's a warrior 3 or revolve half moon. I encourage the revolve, but if you need to not twist, go warrior 3, 5. And maybe you hover that right hand for 4. Good, keep it 3. 2, stork to iron cross, bring it up, switch sides. Left hand to the right thigh or foot. The right arm goes back, hold it for 5. Good, listen close for 4. For 3. 2, it's back to revolve half moon. Your right hand goes down, right leg goes back just for transition. And then vertical twist or exalted warrior, land the toes. Keep the arms, bring the torso over the hips to stay. Or exalt your left hand to that right thigh, 5. Good, 4. 3. 2, slow motion, twisted lunge. That right hand comes down to the floor. As soon as it lands, when you feel stable in that arm, it's a side plank to finish. We step that left foot back, go forward. Normal side plank, no modified. If you can. You need a modified, you can't, but try not to. 5. Good, hold me 4. Hold with me 4. For 3. 2, left forearm drops, we switch it over. Keep with me, left forearm, switch, switch, switch. For 5. 4. And for 3. And 2, drop both forearms down, plank. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. And 2, walk it in, dolphin pony, your break is in 10. In 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, drop the knees, have a seat. Child's pose, grab some water. Oh baby. So I'll give you a little bit more time here. I took some away from the break, but we do have a little bit more time. So we're gonna find our breath. We're gonna hit the second tide, and then we'll probably do some extra credit because I am now gonna go short, and I don't believe in shortness, even though I'm playing short all the time. So with that being said, just buckle your seatbelts, baby. We're in for the ride. So we're going back to that downward facing dog. When you're ready, we'll be there in 5. Begin vinyasa, of course, if you'd like to. In the meantime, 4. Last round in 3. Into. Last time. And from the down dog. Inhale, left leg up. And crescent lunge. Exhale, lean a nose, step it through. Back to suck, you lift the arms overhead when you're ready. Same options, inhale, rub your tongue. Exhale, airplane wings is hold. 2 is a bent leg warrior Q, shift forward, lift the right leg. 3 is a shrimp squat with the hold at 5. Right knee, left ankle, 4. And 3. 2 is stork pose, bring it up. And then you're gonna place the hands underneath the foot is option 1. Strain the leg is option 2. Round the forehead to the knee is option 3. You're here for 5. And this is a big move, hold it 4. And 3. 2, warrior 3, go slow, don't drop it. For 5. Good, any warrior 3 for 4. And 3. 2, flying lunge, land the toes, airplane wings. And then low lunge, we drop the back knee, lift the arms overhead, straight to that back bend or skip the back bend, 5. 4. 3. 2, half splits, hands down, shift it back. I'm gonna shoot forward a little bit. So I'm scooting my right knee forward and then extending the left leg forward a little bit more. And then again, that's just so I can stay on my mat when we shift it back. Add the twist, right hand down, left arm up to the sky. Your challenge is lifting the foot, hovering it for a moment. Whenever you're ready, it's modified side plank. Left leg lies back. Stay the modified or add the back bend, left knee bends. Reach back, pinky toe side edge of foot or ankle. And kick it strong. 5. 4. 3. 2, do not slingshot, slowly modify. And drop the left foot on the mat. And kick the right foot forward, it might hover, hold it 5. 4. 3. 2, 3 leg down dog. Actually, just kidding, go to wild thing, go to wild thing. You can 3 leg down dog if you'd like, but that was not my intention. It's fine, 5. We're going back to that same thing, 4. 3. 2, it's a falling starward side curl. Again, I'm gonna drop the right hand. Right knee, left ankle, you might scoot in a little bit more if you're going for that side curl. When you're ready, go, 5. For 4. 3. 2, 3 leg down dog, right leg up. And 1, 2, need a nose, step it through. And back heel spins down, you open out those arms. From the warrior 2, reverse the triangle, straighten the leg, high 5. And standing half moon, bend the knee, reach in front of the foot, use the hand or not. Start to lift that left leg. But again, you are stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, all on that right foot. 5. 4. 3. And 2. Warrior 2. Bend the knee, land the foot. Bring it down. We're almost there. And keep the legs front, palm flips, reverse the warrior. Good. And it's a 3 leg down dog. Windmill the hand. Actually, just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Warrior 2. Warrior 2. Warrior 2. Whew. Space. Keep the legs inhale, left arms go high. And then left leg crouching monkey, left toes turn out. Lunge down to the back leg. So again, the modified version is skater's lunge. Or you're in that crouching monkey. Got ahead of myself, forgot the most important pose. It's not important at all. I hate this pose, especially now. I've always hated it, honestly. It doesn't feel good on my knees. It never has. When you're ready to take to the front runner's lunge, frame the right leg. Now it's 3-leg down dog. That right leg comes up. Keep it lifted, standing splits. You just start to walk the hands back to that back foot. The heel will drop, and then you try to stand, hand on the floor, or maybe one or both hand around the bottom ankle, 5. Hold here, 4. For 3, 2, high plank, walk it forward. Keep that right foot lifted if you can. Drop the hips in line with the shoulder and the heel. Stay there, up to 3 push-ups. We go for 1, 2, 3, 3-leg down dog, inhale breath. And then a runner's lunge, need a nose step into. Good, right foot takes that big step in, half step. Then charge through the legs, lift your arms all the way up. Twist the triangle. Right hand comes to the hip. Left arm reaches tall. Hand to the hips, take it down. Left hand to shin, ankle or floor. Do not round the spine, you know that. Maybe you did, but don't do that. When you're ready, stay or add the twist. Right arm comes up to the sky. Revolve half moon, we go to finish. Shift forward, plant the left hand, lift your left leg, hold it 5. Maybe that hand hovers if you want more, 4. 3, 2, iron cross, bring it up, twist the other way. Right hand at thigh or foot of the left leg. Left arm goes back. 5, 4, and for 3, 2, back to revolve half moon, your left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Just for transition. And then vertical twist or exalted warrior, land the toes, lift the chest to stay, or exalt your right hand to thigh, left arm up, 5, and 4, 3, 2, slowly that left hand down to the floor. We take it home, side plank, when you're ready, step it back. Any side plank, 5, and for 4, and for 3, and 2, right forearm drops, we switch it over. If that's too much, do another on the hand. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, drop the forearms down. 2, plank, dolphin. We're skipping the extra credit and just pushing it into this. Listen close. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Walk it in, dolphin pose. 10, 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to plank, listen close. So separate the feet about mat width distance. We're going to add a little oblique. We drop the heels to the right, up, center to left. Go back and forth. It's right and left and right and left. That's 3. We're going 10. Right. Left is 4. Right. Left is 5. Right. Left, 6. Right. Left. Right. Left. 2 more. Right. Left. Right, left, and center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in to finish. Anything goes except for a break. 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 10 more. Why not? 10, 9, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're done. Drop the knees. Check it out. Well done. That's definitely going to Park Yoga. Literally this Sunday. Yeah, Park Yoga, not Saturday, this week, Sunday, if you were curious. Cool. So this song has about a minute left. No, just 45 seconds. Take some time, shake it out, grab some water, anything that you need to do. We're hitting that half pigeon. Whenever you're ready, I'm actually going to go ahead and not skip a song. Well, I can know the song. So, whenever you're ready, finding a way to half pigeon, you can go. Just leave the song going. It's going to change eventually. I know it's not the most relaxing music, but you know you're going to be fine. Half pigeon. This is a song from TikTok. If you did not know that. I didn't find it from TikTok, but I know it's on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok because I'm better than TikTok. That's a lie. Oh my god, is my camera like off the whole time? I think it was. That's fine. Not off, but like I was not in the alignment that I don't think I should have been. Half pigeon, if you're not already there. Find your way there. Allow everything to come out the way. Release the body into the floor. Allow yourself to be here. Just stay off to this day. If you get a variation, feel free to add it, twist, or back bend, anything you'd like. Cool. As you're ready, we switch sides. Back to downward facing dog or skip the down dog, anything that you need to do. Find that half pigeon on the left side or the right side if you did the left side first. Any pathway to get there is the correct pathway, as long as it feels good in your body. If you get a variation, feel free to add a twist, back bend, anything you'd like. So we're going to take this into Gobukasana. It's been a minute, I think, since we've done it, or we did it like last week. I just don't remember. So I'm going to shift towards you. You can face whatever way you're going to face. But I like to shift forward, Gobukasana, just so you can see me. You'll bend the knees, feet to the floor. Separate the feet hip or mat with distance for a few moments. Just swing over the legs. Before we get into it, we're actually going to play a little bit in this kind of shape. So next time these are on the right side, just stay there, or take the right ankle on that left thigh and just kind of press it down. Similar to the shape that we do laying down, but this is just a little bit different since we're on the hands. If you want to lay down and come back up, you totally can. I just don't have a desire to go all the way down to the back and come all the way up. But this is essentially it's an external rotation of your right thigh, but it's almost an internal rotation with the left. So it's a little bit of a counter stretch of what we're about to do and what we did. So while yes, the right thigh is externally rotated, which is very much a half pigeon or a Gobukasana, I think the left leg is kind of internally twisting. So there's the kind of pose where one thigh and not the other. So we're just going to switch this. Uncross the ankle, bring the center, take it all the way over to the second side, and then from there again that left ankle on the right thigh if you can. really pressing at the inner right thigh towards the floor. I found this song. I was working on the playlist before park yoga last week. And I saw this song. I found the song maybe 20 minutes before the class started, and I was like, oh, I really like this song. We're gonna add it in. And that's what happens sometimes. Release, bring it back center. Straighten your left leg out, and then cross the right thigh over the left. So going for that external rotation of both thighs. So from here, start to cross the right leg as far over the left as you can. So eventually knees stack. If you've got tight hips, this is where we stay. If you do want more, you shift to left, bend this knee in as well, and then stack the knees. So again, I like to take my hands to the knees, push them as close to one line as I can. Traditionally, the closer the feet are to the body, the less stretch there is. You would be shooting for a parallel line with the shins if you're going for flexibility, but I also don't know how healthy that is. I used to be able to do it once upon a time, and it never really makes you feel good. So you can work towards that if that's what you want to do. I don't recommend it. I think it causes hip problems down the line. Shocking that I have one. Then option one is to stay here, hands on the knee. Option two, hands go forward, crawl it over, maybe over to the right as well, and drop the forearms. You can also add the arms here, but I don't like them, so I'm not teaching them. The arms are great if you want a shoulder stretch. I don't like shoulder stretches in this pose because I think it distracts away from your hip stretch. This is why I like this pose. It's a hip stretch. So if you do want to add the arms, it doesn't matter which arm, but one would go to the base of the neck, one behind the back, and it's kind of like shape, and then you just hold the hands together or try to hold the hands together. Sorry, I just need to like turn my volume down. It's like very loud. We were bumping for the first half, which is great, but the cool down was like she just literally was screaming in my ear, and it was a little bit too much. Great song though. Good. We'll just come back up, release this, so walk the hands back up. Lean back, uncross, recross the legs. The other one is on top. Of course, there's other fancy ways that you can do that. If you know them, feel free. When you're ready, push the hands to the knees as close to one line as you can. And again, your modified version here is that right leg just straight on the floor. Hands topmost knee, sit tall, grow tall. Hands forward or forward and to the left. I just like to take my right forearm. Even if you can't drop the forearm to the left, I like to take my right forearm towards the outside of that left thigh, just add a little bit of twist. Once upon a time, I dropped both forearms down, but I don't stretch these legs as much as I used to. And I do a lot more squats and lunges these days, so they're I thought it's a big man. All that muscle down there. Don't ask where that came from. It came out of my body. So just ignore that happened. And slowly bring it back up. Spin forward if you're facing the side. We're going to take this to a half hero. If you want to do a full hero, you can. But for half, we're going to straighten the right leg out. Left knee or left leg is straight. Right hand is going to grab your right ankle and then just pull that foot back. So we want the toes directly pointed backwards. So the foot is not sickling out to the side. My knee is pointing forward as well. It's almost that same kind of internal rotation I talked about earlier. Stay here is option one. We're going deeper. It's down to the forearms is option two, or all the way down to the back is option three. Again, my new muscly thighs don't allow me to go all the way back. But if I was on the back on the floor and I did want more in a half hero, I might then bend the left knee and return that foot to the floor. So it's kind of like a lunge. Not a lunge, but it just adds a little bit more depth on my right thigh. If not like straight up jacked like I am these days. Also a joke, I'm not jacked. I'm like, chill. No, that was an awful joke. It wasn't even a joke. It wasn't funny in any sort of way. Okay, we'll come back up to switch. So come back up, sit up. That right leg's going to straight forward. You might bounce the leg up and down just to bounce the knee, something back to it. And then bend this lefty foot to the floor. Left hand grabs the ankle, start to pull that leg back. Toes flat on the floor behind you. The foot is not sickling out to the side. Knee points forward. This side might be different, so pay attention to how it feels before opting to go to that same depth. Hands, forearms, floor, or you bend that right knee and return the foot to the floor as well. I also really like this song, although it's kind of sad. Like, the lyrics are not happy. Not at all, but she sounds so pretty when she's singing it. And come back up if you need to, or find your way up the back. So if you just want to shift to the right, straighten that left leg down and find your way into the back, you totally can. Bend the knees, feet to the floor, just to kind of neutralize the tailbone. Traditionally with Hero, your tailbone's kind of in an arcing shape, just trying to iron that out for a moment. And then we'll bring both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give a gentle squeeze, maybe light sway. Now we've done a fair amount of twisting today. I'm not really going to guide you through a final one. We're going to take this to Happy Baby into the final few moments of class. So if you do want another twist when you're moving pose, you totally can. Also, supine fold, cloud pose, shoulder stand. These are your final few moments. So again, anything that you need to add here, by all means. But again, we've done so much twisting today. Do you need another one? Probably not. But like, if you want one, go for it, girl. Live your life, or boy, or non-gendered person. Live your life and whatever else you need in these last few final moments of class. You're ready, you can bend the knees, feet to the floor. I'm going to separate the feet and allow the knees to cave inwards just to play again into that internal rotation of the thighs. But you might go to Kadasana, soles of feet together, knees go wide. Or your final Shavasana, legs straight and arms at rest along the sides. The time is yours, and however you need to, enjoy the space you're in. If you're listening with me on Spotify, we didn't skip any songs. This next song is just about to start. It's only about 3 minutes or so, I believe, so I encourage you to try to stay through its entirety. Of course, you're more than welcome to stay as little or as long as you'd like. Time is yours. This is your time. With that being said, once again, my name is Bobby. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever part of the day you're in. If you're with me live, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're not, maybe next time. With that being said, once again, my name is Bobby. I just said that, but that's my name. Namaste.